Hey guys, and today I'm going to review Deadpool 2. Ryan Reynolds was unbelievably amazing as Deadpool. He was so awesome. He I cannot imagine anyone but him playing Deadpool. My second favorite character in this movie was definitely Cable. He was so badass and awesome, and yeah, he was so awesome and badass. He was a very cool villain for the first act, but yeah, he was kind of stupid that he decided to save Deadpool instead of going back to his family. The trailer made it seem that the X-Force was like a huge part of the movie, but they were all of them pretty much died, except for Domino. But they were really not a big part of the movie at all. They really weren't. Domino was the only really member that survived, and she was pretty cool. I like Domino, but damn, she was lucky. Vanessa, I'm glad she died. Her death was really, really, really emotional. Yeah, that's pretty much all to say. I'm glad she died because Deadpool should not be in a relationship, but yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I wanted her to die. Other than that, she was a pretty cool character in the first one, but her death was really emotional, and I'm glad she did die. This movie doesn't really have a clear main villain. Is it Cable? No, he became good in the end. He was no, it wasn't Cable. Was it Russell? Kinda, I guess. I didn't really like Russell. I mean, he was okay, but he was okay. Of course, he wasn't my favorite character, but I would think Juggernaut was the main villain, but he was barely in the movie. Juggernaut, he was kind of let downing, but yeah, I guess he was pretty cool. Colossus, he was really good. Not as good as the first though, but his CGI was awesome and he was really cool. Same with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. She wasn't as good as in the first one, but she was still pretty cool. Blind Owl, she was okay. I didn't really like her in the first movie either, but she was pretty funny. This guy, I never really liked him. Never, I mean ever. I don't even know his name. I never liked him ever. He's just there for comic relief, and he's not funny at all. This movie was really, really, really funny, but I think the word fuck was a little tiny bit overused, but still an extremely funny movie. Although the trailers made it seem that Cable was the main villain and that the X-Force would be a huge part, none of that was actually true. The X-Force was only in two scenes, and Cable was good and for half the movie and bad for half the movie, but that didn't bother me at all because this movie was awesome. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. This was a really funny and enjoyable movie. Had great characters, and Deadpool's suit is awesome as always. So comic book accurate, and I love this movie, although I don't think it was as good as the first one, but still a really enjoyable movie. If you want me to review the first one, then I'll do it.